Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Appa today is going to make Taiwan卤肉饭. Alright, Taiwanese braised pork rice. So we are going to make the braised pork first. Now, the thing about Taiwanese braised pork, some people were telling Appa how come their braised pork always doesn't look as nice and as gelatinous as the Taiwanese ones. That is because in Taiwan they don't use minced pork. They actually use the whole pork belly. And today Appa is actually using the pork belly from Berkshire's pork, yeah, which I've been using for years. And you can check it out. Why is it so has got so much collagen inside? Because it has actually the skin. Yeah, it has the skin, it has the meat, and it has the fat. 3 layers. Yeah. So this is why the Taiwanese pork braised pork is always very sticky when after you eaten, yeah, because it is the whole piece of pork belly, cut it into very thin strips. It is not minced pork. Okay, so minced pork normally they don't include the skin sometimes, yeah, but this one it has a when you eat it you'll be able to bite the chewy skin a little bit. So that is why you got this different bite feel. So I have approximately 1 pack of Berkshire's pork belly here, which is about, I would say somewhere around 250 grams plus minus. Yeah, 250 grams to 300 grams plus minus. Then we have, this actually took me about half an hour to cut it. The thing about cutting this is 2 tips. Number 1, try to cut it when it is half frozen, so that it's easier to cut. Secondly, cut it, you need to slice it, then only you can make it into strips. Yeah, cut it into thin slices, then only you make it into very thin strips. It's easier that way. So how do you make the braised flavor? We have about 1 tablespoon of chopped, actually this is more than 1 tablespoon. Agar. This is minced ginger, minced garlic, and this is chopped shallot. Actually shallot is a little bit more. Yeah, shallot flavor, fried shallot flavor is the most important in this particular dish. As a matter of fact, there is a secret ingredient that is going to make your Taiwanese braised pork more flavorful, which is this one. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of fried shallot. This thing, okay? This is the secret ingredient. And then we have approximately 1 tablespoon of rock sugar. And some spices here, cinnamon stick. This is star anise, about 1 piece. And this is bay leaf, and about 1 teaspoon of 5-spice powder. And I'm going to also braise some egg together to eat together with this. Basically, this dish is not difficult at all. Okay, we're going to start with, you can put vegetable oil, or I will be using some fried onion oil here. This will help to induce out the fats coming from the pork. Let me on my hood. Okay. So I'm putting in the pork strips. I think this should be somewhere around 300 grams now. Definitely cannot finish tonight. I'll leave some for tomorrow as well. So you want to saute this for at least 3 to 5 minutes to really to render the oil out from the pork. Okay, we need to keep on stirring this for at least 3 to 5 minutes. We'll come back shortly. Okay, this is after probably about 5-6 minutes. You start seeing the oil has started to render out, and the pork has beginning to become char, part of it to be yellowish and brownish color. see all this is coming, the pork fat, and it is the pork fat that is going to make your braised pork very flavorful later. Okay, so we can now put in the shallot, ginger, and also garlic, the three best friends. Put in the bay leaf, star anise, and also the cinnamon stick. Ooh, very fragrant. Okay, now you can mix everything together. You can now put in the rock sugar, the fine spice powder, fried onion. Let me clear my kitchen top. I always clear my kitchen top as I cook. Yeah, good habit. All right. Let me get some hot water. Recommended to add in hot water so that we won't reduce the temperature of the wok while cooking. But if you really can't have it put in, you can add in the room temperature water also, no problem. I'm going to put in some Shaoxing wine first. So after the Shaoxing wine, then only I add in the, you can use stock or you can use water, no problem. Later we will let the broth to reduce, so I don't mind putting in a little bit more water right now. Then we are going to put in about 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce for the color. And you want to bring this to a boil. Now we can actually add in the egg as well. Let it cook together. Alright, once it is boiling, you can cover the lid and tune down to medium low and let it boil for about 20 to 30 minutes. No, let it reduce and simmer, not boil, sorry. Let it simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. It's more for it to reduce rather than to let it cook. It will take probably only about 10 minutes to cook only, okay? But we will let it simmer for minimum 20 minutes. We'll come back after this. Okay, so while waiting for the braised meat, I'm going to make a very quick side dish here. What you need is 3 simple items. This is overexposed. Okay, this is pickled mustard green, or normally we call it ham choy, yeah, xian cai. This is 1 piece of chili padi. This is some minced garlic. Only three things here. We are going to saute it together for a couple of minutes, then it's done. Zoom again. So use any vegetable oil you have. I'm using onion oil just to give it some extra flavor. First of all, let's put in the garlic. Apa's hob, the other side is the induction. This side is the ceramic hob. So ceramic hob normally the heat is actually slower because it is using it is not using electromagnet like induction. This is using the surface. They heat up the surface and then the surface heat up the wall. So it's actually slower. So the thing I like about this particular hob is I have two different kinds of hob I can use. And the good thing about this ceramic hob, why is even though it is slow, but you can put any kinds of pot or wok, it can be used here. For the induction, only certain wok it can be used. So this is why you want to have both, yeah? So after sauteing the garlic, you can put in the pickled veggie, yeah? Pickled mustard green. Well, you always want to saute your pickled mustard green because you usually this fermented kind of veggie has some earthy smell to it. So by doing sauteing, you can remove the earthy smell. Yeah, that is an unwanted smell definitely. And we can give it a little bit of hot water. Right, let's give it a little bit of sugar to tone down the saltiness. Then towards the end, I'm adding the chili padi. Chili padi is optional, of course. Alright, our side dish is done. So now we only have to wait for our braised meat. Another about 10-15 minutes to go. Done. By the way, don't forget to add some salt inside. Yeah, just now I'm not sure whether I added salt or not. I've forgotten already. Maybe you can add about half teaspoon to start with. Then towards the end, you can adjust to taste. Add more salt to adjust to taste. Okay, this is simmering under medium-low heat for the past about 20 minutes. I think good enough. Okay, you can notice the broth has reduced. Yeah. See, it is already a little bit sticky, and there's a lot of stickiness inside this broth because of the pork skin, especially the pork skin. So now, almost done. I'm just going to give it a little bit of few dashes of white pepper. And I'm going to use salt and also sugar to adjust to taste. Let me have a taste of it first. That is so good. I'll give it a little bit of salt. Just now I already added about half teaspoon. Alright, done. So we can dish this out now. Beautiful. Of course, you can cook it even longer, up to you. Okay, I'm going to assemble the plate now. So I have one bowl of rice. It's always more feel when you eat with bowl, yeah. And of course we have the braised egg, yeah. I cut it into half. And then of course our side dish, the pickled mustard green, and I have the braised pork at the side. So let me put in the egg, the pickled mustard green, I did not cook a lot because my mother-in-law doesn't eat this ham choy. Right. Then of course our braised pork. And some juice, yeah, the sauce. Right, done. So here's Appa's version of Taiwan Lu Rou Fan. Okay, so I hope you like my video today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.